Good morning. Today is Saturday, December 18th. This is the Pearled in Texas podcast, episode 22.
Yay.
And we're winding down towards the holidays.
We are.
And,
1 week to Christmas.
That's unbelievable.
Gosh. Can you believe it?
It's crazy. But I'm Elizabeth.
Oh, Melissa.
Carrie.
So if you're new, welcome.
Yes.
If you're returning, hello again.
Yes.
And thanks for joining
Welcome
us.
back.
Thank you.
We're just happy to be here to get one more episode in before the year ends.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. Time has just flown by.
It has. It absolutely has.
Yeah.
So let's get started. What are you wearing, Melissa?
This is my Elton cardigan that
It's
I knit
beautiful.
last fall.
So cute.
It is by Hohie Lagatelli. It is knit out of Suburban Stitcher, sock, and mohair in the antique colorway.
So pretty.
Beautiful.
Very nice. And you...
I am not
No
wearing
knitting.
I have no knitting. Sorry. I'm not wearing any knitting.
Are you wearing socks?
I'm wearing socks, but they're not hand knit.
Oh, shun on
I'm
you.
sorry. I'm
We'll be
sorry,
over here
sorry,
doing the
sorry.
podcast. You're out.
I'll sit to the corner.
Hand knits to the left.
It's okay, I've done it.
And I'm wearing my green vest. I forget what it's called. The favorite vest or something that I knit a few weeks ago. So,
Because she coughed and it showed up.
Yeah.
I
Or sneezed.
Okay. Excuse my positioning here, but I got it because I made it because I wanted to go with these boots that are all different plaids.
Those are so cute. So cute. She's super coordinated.
So, anyway, yeah, I like it because like today it was really warm. Our weather's been crazy, like
It is.
85 one day
So
and 55
I
the
left
next.
San Antonio this morning, so I'm about an hour and a half from Elizabeth's house, and we're podcasting at Elizabeth's house today. So I think it was 71 when I left my house. I got here, it was 57, and now it is 54. So
It's dropping.
It's just
crazy.
dropping. And I know this front is going to hit San Antonio. I didn't check the weather here when I had left, and I was like, wow, it's colder here.
We had a really bad thunderstorm this morning, like about 7:30, 7:45, I think it was. Really bad. I had to like go and unplug my computers and everything just because I was afraid.
I forgot to unplug my sewing machine.
Oh, yeah, I unplugged my sewing machine.
Yeah.
But it didn't last very long either, like maybe 10, 15 minutes, but when we got like a half inch of rain, but it just fell all at once. It was kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it'll probably snow tomorrow.
Don't jinx it.
Snow or beach time, one or the other. It's going to be 90 or it's going to be 30. Who knows? And it could be both of those temperatures in the same day. So, I mean, just hold on to your beer and see what happens.
Yeah. My mom and I were so excited. My dad told us, oh yeah, it's going to be cold next week. And we're thinking for Christmas it's going to be cold. So we're all excited. So we're at the store and we bought these really cute wintry pajamas to wear.
Oh,
Then we get home and
fun.
we're like, it's going to be 80 on Christmas.
Yeah.
Man.
It's rough. It's rough to do 80 degrees on Christmas. It kind of hits you.
It does.
It's going to be a little bit cooler the few days before Christmas, like Monday,
Yeah.
Tuesday, Wednesday. But then by Christmas, it's just like, really? Really?
My brother and his wife and my nephew are coming up at the end of the month, and they're from Minnesota, so they're gonna be like,
they're going to want the warm.
they're
yeah.
gonna be like, it's hot.
Yeah.
They're going to be like, turn on the air conditioner.
Right?
Yeah.
That's
I know you
fun.
guys don't believe it, but people have to turn on their air conditioner on Christmas Day in
Yes.
Texas.
Sometimes you start off with the heat on, and by the end, when the sun comes out, you're like, get the AC on.
Yes. I have. I've had the heat and the AC on in the same day at my house.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, well. Anyway, okay, well, let's start with finished objects.
Well, Carrie and I are just gonna sit back here for a
Yeah,
little
we'll
bit.
sit back
You
and
guys have a couple, right?
watch the show.
Carrie has one.
I have one.
I have two.
Uno. So you want me to start with the one?
Sure.
Then we'll go to two, and then we'll go to infinity and beyond.
See the abuse I get? Pretty soon I'll be doing my own podcast.
I was saying earlier to Melissa, she carries the whole podcast between staff
Well,
enhancements and...
I'll tell you why I have so many, but when we get to me, you'll understand why. So,
Yes,
Okay.
of course.
as I'm
I
putting
think-
my needle at everybody.
I think the only thing she doesn't carry is whips because she like
I
works
do-
on one thing at a
exactly.
time. So I got you in the whips department.
That's
I got
it.
like 78 things on
I
the
think
needle.
we all
so.
have our parts. Because
Yeah,
you're
that's
the
right.
rivalry person. I use my child to edit the podcast, and you do everything
have all the
else.
content.
And the tips.
I spy crap.
And I'm getting there with the whips. So
You are
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is my first pair of socks from my
So
Erlbacher
Mm-hmm.
circular sock machine. So it's a 54 count cylinder. I haven't blocked them. It's a tube. I didn't do the sock from beginning to end, which I wanted to, but I'm still learning. It's definitely a huge learning curve. The gauge is a little bit looser than I would like, but that's my very first pair. So I did rip back part of the tube to hand do the knitting, and then I put in an afterthought heel.
They're
And
so cute. You did a really good job.
Yes.
So
And
thank you.
If you think they're a little loose, just when you block them, they're going to bloom, and then just pop them in the dryer for a couple minutes, and it'll cinch them up a tiny bit.
Okay,
with that
well,
yarn.
I shall do that.
Because
So.
that's what yarn is that? I forgot what it's called.
This is called West Yorkshire Spinners.
It's a nice sock yarn.
And I don't know. I know that the heel and toe is not the same yarn, but I don't know the brand. It's just something from my stash that I thought matched the
And
best. That
I
I
heard
could.
that this yarn is really good for sock machines.
Yes, that's
Yes.
why I bought it. I had grand plans for Christmas. I think I have like 8 or 9 skeins of different Christmas colors, 2 different Christmas colors in this yarn, and I was going to make my entire family a pair of socks for Christmas, and that did not happen because I have one pair.
That's a
No.
good start.
Pair.
Good job.
So
You get started for next year.
yeah, I'll have to work on it for next year. So that's my one and only faux.
All right. Do you have?
Okay, so I got a little overwhelmed with how many whips I have. So I made and how many hobbies I have.
How
So
many hobbies you have?
I made a little thing where I picked 3 of each, and I can't work on anything until those 3 are done.
I'm so
that's
proud
good.
of you.
I
That's
haven't
so
really
awesome.
finished any of my quilting ones yet, so I am on. I'm almost to that point. Let's see here. Okay, so the one was the socks.
Oh, they're so pretty.
I don't have the ends
Yay.
woven in, but I was up till like 2:30 finishing them last night. So those are wedding socks for my friend Lisa. They're getting married next month in Colorado, outside in the cold, and she wanted hand knit socks. And
With a
her-
touch of blue.
Yes,
or
and
something.
her favorite color is that olive green. And the yarn is, let's see here, dyed PhD yarns in their gradient. I just found this on, sorry Carrie.
No, you're fine.
Those turned out really pretty.
So they are called the Moonlight Socks by Hohie Lagatelli. She tells you how to change all the colors. I think what took me so long on these was I was scared that I was going to run out of yarn from these minis. So the first one I have quite a bit.
That is.
The second one I was worried about. I have this much left. I think this one.
Look at how
Whoa.
little. Yeah, I'd have been panicking
That
on
would
that
make you
one.
nervous.
And
That's
then
a yarn
this
chicken for
one,
sure.
And then I have a lot of this one left. So it worked, but it was a little scary.
Good job.
And then I also got my muscle whatever it's
Musselburgh?
called. Yeah, there's so many pronunciations for this out there. This is my third one that I've made. This one was by Yarn Carnival. I think it's their 3-ply high wire.
She doesn't dye anymore.
No.
She's a Texas
Yeah,
dyer.
and
She
it's
doesn't
in
dye
the
anymore.
tropical colorway.
So cute.
And
Very
I had
nice.
a pom-pom ordered, like a set of pom-poms from Amazon, and then they said it was out for delivery, and then I never got them. So I don't know if it went somewhere else or if someone porch pirated us. I have no idea, but I have another.
Pirate for pom poms.
No, and actually my
Can
mom's
you
Christmas
imagine?
gift was in there as well.
Oh no!
So this
Bummer.
knit up really well. I'm glad I used it.
It's super cute.
And this actually reminds me of the lady who does my hair, and I don't wear hats that much, so I'm just gonna give it to her, 'cause, you know,
Aw,
to be
sweet.
nice. So, and I think maybe a yellow pom pom.
Oh, that'd be
maybe.
cute.
That'd be cute.
So
You don't see too many yellow pom poms.
no,
That'd be cute though.
yeah, I got one in the. Hopefully, it'll make it to my door this time.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've been seeing a lot of amazing spinners on Instagram, so I'm like, I miss spinning. Like the
Oh,
whole-
you're so good at spinning
the-
too.
You are good at it.
So I finished this.
Oh,
This is beautiful.
It's an Australian merino top, 5.5 micron,
super
I
soft.
think it's from Fiber Obsessions, which is like a local to us place in Page, Texas.
yes.
Yarnorama.
Yarnorama.
Yep.
So this was deeper stash. I think I didn't want to get into it because it isn't as colorful, but
it's beautiful.
this is one of their colorways of the month, 2013, called Spring in Bloom, and it was 3 ounces. I'm not sure how many yards I got out of it.
But way to do something from 2013.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yep.
It's gorgeous. I like just a little hints of green in it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That,
And
spring
dark
green.
purple in there.
So pretty.
So I might make another Musselburg.
That would be awesome.
I figure I should probably start using the hand spun so I know how it works out better.
Yeah.
Otherwise, usually I just give it to
It'd
people.
be beautiful in a yoke of a sweater too.
Yeah, that's true.
Or in a cowl.
Mm-hmm. So those are.
I'm making a honey cowl with the hand spin you gave me.
Oh, that's pretty.
And it's knitting up very pretty.
It's good.
Okay. Very nice. Okay, my turn?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm going to start with socks.
Look, do you hear her? She's like exerting energy to pick up how many she has.
That was just my shoulder reaching. Sorry. Okay, so I made these are kind of late because they're my Thanksgiving socks, but these these were done on the machine. Excuse me, with a hung hem on a 60 stitch cylinder, and the yarn is called Vintage Thanksgiving. It's on the Aspen self striping from Northwoods Fibers. So I made those for myself and my mother.
I want to be your mom.
Yeah.
She's a really good cook too.
Yeah, she cooked for our Christmas party last week, so that was nice. And then I made this pair with a Pico thing. I didn't block these, so they're a little wonky looking, but they're from West Yorkshire Spinners Signature Sparkle. This was like one of the holiday colors, and the color is called Vintage Tinsel.
That's pretty.
Mm-hmm. So that one also cranked, and then I did a pair of socks by hand.
Oh my goodness!
I know,
Yay.
right? Can you believe it? So I was obsessed with from Candy Shop Yarns the gingerbread socks. Gingerbread Dreams, I think they're called, or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's in my Ravelry page. Anyway, I didn't have the right color yarn, and I was searching around for some, and because her kits sold out, and I didn't get one, and I was obsessed. But anyway, I ended up finding that yarn actually on a clearance bin at one of the shops at Gauge Yarn in Austin.
Very cute.
And so I did those all by hand.
Very nice.
And did you do duplicate stitch?
Yeah, so the gingerbread is done in, the actual gingerbread man is done in duplicate stitch. The rest of it is just color work.
That's kind of finicky.
It
But it's worth it.
I love them. I think they're so adorable. They were a pain to knit. Totally honest. Like, I got through this part really quickly, and then the main sock, but then, I don't know, I just kind of lost, I lost steam on them or something.
I understand. Have you seen those Converse socks? Those socks that are made to look like a Converse
No.
shoe?
Oh, wait, yes, I have.
My aunt
Yes.
from Canada it's actually my father's aunt, had asked, she'd seen them on Facebook or whatever, and years ago she said, tagged me in Facebook, whatever, can you make them, whatever. I made her a pair in pink. They were the cutest socks I'd ever made, and the biggest pain. And I told everybody's like, oh, they're amazing. I said, well, take a good look, because I'm never making another pair.
Yeah.
Yeah, ever.
Those were adorable.
They were adorable socks, but they were a huge
Yeah, I
pain.
remember you do. I do remember those now.
I mean, it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think the thing that got me with these, I'm like, they're so stinking cute, and I'm like, they were so much work and kind of a pain. It's not that I didn't like knitting them, don't get me wrong, but and the finish, this definitely was a product, not a process. Like,
Exactly.
for me, like, I wanted these socks really bad, and then I get them all done, and I'm like,
You have to make
all
another
that
one.
work, and I'm like, no one's gonna see them.
Nobody's gonna see all that hard
So
work.
then I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna wear, because we don't have snow really here, so I'm like, oh, I can wear them with my Birkenstocks, and that way someone will still see,
Yeah.
see
Still
the
see
heel
that.
and see the
Yeah.
detail. So now I really like them.
Yeah, I wear a lot of socks with my Birkenstocks.
Me too.
Because I mean, I can wear them
Audrey
with
has too.
pajamas, but
Audrey's been going in my room and stealing my socks to wear with Birkenstocks.
You need to tell me her size. I'll make her some socks on the
Okay.
machine.
Oh my gosh, I don't know why she has this
don't
thing
listen, Audrey.
about toes, like showing toes on the internet. She's like, no foot photos, free foot photos. I'm like, okay. And she's like I guess her feet look like her dad's, and he's got weird like long toes, like, and so she's fear of showing her
feet. That's okay, Audrey. You don't have
So
to show
she
your feet.
steals my socks. I'm like, that's fine.
Funny. That is
So
funny.
it's a sidebar.
Then I have one other pair of socks I made. And so
They're
after
really
the gingerbread socks, I was like, I really like doing color work socks at the top. And I was like, I wonder, and you can do color work socks on the machine, but it's very difficult, and you have to have a separate piece for your machine, a separate yarn mast, and to feed the second color, and it doesn't look like a pleasurable experience to me. So I was like, I wonder if I could just knit the color work part by hand and then hang the stitches on my cylinder and crank the rest of the sock.
And you did.
So, one night. And I don't remember the pattern name. We'll have to put it in the notes. I don't remember the pattern name, but
It looks great.
and so you actually, the pattern calls for increasing. So you start with like 60 stitches, and then you increase to 64 for the color work. So that's why it looks bigger.
And then
But when you put it on, it all evens out. So
Sure,
Mhm.
sure.
They're very pretty.
But now I want to make another pattern. I'm going to probably make them for my sister, where I make them taller and have this part be a little bit looser, and they'll be for boots. And so this will be over the at the top of the boots. I think that'd be really cute.
It would be
adorable.
very cute.
So I'm going to try to do a pair this week for my
Those
sister.
would actually even match with your boots and your
Yeah,
sweater.
right, my sweater. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
But anyway, so that was kind of an experiment, and it worked. I called them my hybrid sock.
They're perfect.
So those are my socks, and then this was a whip last time. My I don't remember the name of this either. I'm terrible. I should have looked all this up.
It's
What the
okay.
heck?
We can link it in
This
the
is from the
show notes.
Noro magazine. It was a vest I made.
It looks
I
great.
showed last time. I finished it.
Super cute.
It's cute. I wore it with like a white blouse under it and black pants for work. It was cute. And it's out of
Did you ever translate the labels?
no, I haven't. I need to email my friend from Japan. It's out of the Bachi yarn, so base. And I don't know what color. Oh, it's color 16. So
16.
they just number their colors. But anyway, so I'm happy with that. And then
She's not done. Get more popcorn.
So, if you are a returning viewer, you know that I knit the hat vent from Jody Brown from the Grocery Girls. I got to test knit her 2021 hat vent, and I thought it was just that pattern I was test knitting, but one day I was in my email, and all of a sudden I get an email for another test knit, and I was like, oh, I think I'm in her group. I was
Must
like,
be.
are you kidding me? That's so exciting. So I got put into her group. So then
her test knit group.
Her test knit group.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so that was pretty exciting for me because I've never been part of that. But anyway, this was her Monday hat. Oh, sorry, my neighbors are
The neighbors are
doing
doing
something with
stuff.
their recycling outside. Sorry. So this is the Monday hat that I test knit for her, and it
This
was
is cute.
so much fun. It's done out of a DK weight and then a mohair that you hold triple. And so the yarn is Suburban Stitcher in Oyster, and then the mohair was just a leftover I had. I think it was Rowan Silk.
Super cute.
And then the pom-pom was also from the Grocery Girls Yarn Baller, I think is where they get their pom-poms. So that. And then it was so much fun to knit that I knit a second one. And this one I used hazel knits in a red color that I had from Deep Stash. And then I had that weird black mohair, which I don't even know where it's from. It was on a cone. And it's so thick that I didn't have to hold it triple. I just held it single. And I had that pom-pom that it just matched perfectly.
It does match perfectly.
So I made that one. And that hat knits up really quick, so that's called the Monday hat. If you need a quick knit that looks really cute, like for a gift or something, highly recommend that pattern.
Get the Monday hat.
And then, speaking of Monday, then one Monday, a couple weeks ago, I think it was after Thanksgiving, No, it was maybe even later than that. I don't know. I was checking my email again. I don't always check my personal email every day because I just don't have time. But I checked my email, and there was another pattern. It was the Tuesday hat, and she needed it done by the end of the week. And I was like, holy cow. Okay, I'm on it. So this is the Tuesday hat, which also knit up very, very quickly.
I love that one too.
I really like this pattern.
And that was also in hazel knits, and I can't remember the colorway on that one, but
Is it
it's an old
DK
deep
weight?
stash. Yes. That was, you can knit it in DK or worsted.
Okay.
But yeah, and then the pattern comes in a couple sizes. So if you wanted to do it in worsted and knit the bigger size, or whatever.
So now we await the Wednesday hats.
So she's promised no more this year, but I'm assuming she's probably going through the days of the week, and so maybe in January we'll get a Wednesday hat.
Yay! That'll be fun.
And we'll see. So,
Yeah.
but anyway, I've been having fun with it, and the group of ladies is knitters is really nice. And
That is
the
cool.
email,
It's always
get a
fun
lot of
to knit along
support.
with friends. Yeah.
Yep. So really fun. So that's it. Those are my FOs.
Yay!
Not too
Yay.
bad.
Do you have any
Good job.
whips?
I do have a whip. So I have 2 whips.
Oh, 2. Okay.
Two.
I like that.
Wow.
That's so
Oh, this
cute.
is in my bags by Awesome Granny. This
Love
is my
her
new bag
bags.
this year. Which
Love
is
her bags.
gnomes. It's so cute. So my, what's this called? Satellite Shawl by Andrea Mallory. Made a little bit of progress on it. Not much. I did do a little bit, but here's where I was before. So I can't put my needles out and I can spread it out. Getting ready to start the next brioche section. And I just haven't had the brain space for it. So.
It feels really nice.
But I'm hoping I have 13 days off from work, so I'm really excited. So I'm hoping to have a lot of knitting time, and
13 days off.
I hope to get cranked through a good portion of it. If not, maybe finish it. I don't know if I'll finish it, but I'm definitely gonna get maybe like 3/4 of the way through.
It looks great.
So
Love the colors.
thank you. So that. Oh, sorry, my dog is crying to come up.
It's okay. The other dog is going to console him.
Yes. To taunt him and say, "Ha ha, I'm here, you're not."
Okay, so not console, but
Well, that's
Taunt.
amazing.
You know, I forgot I had this bag.
it's beautiful.
This is a Hohie bag. I don't even remember. I don't think she makes this one anymore. It converts into a backpack.
It's very
like you put the
cute.
straps through here. I just have it snapped up here, but yeah, and it converts into a backpack. And I don't know if I've ever used it. I bought it and it kind of got pushed to a bottom of a pile. And I found it when I was looking for something else. And I was like, oh, I love that bag. And it's red for Christmas. Okay, so I started another sweater called the...
I'm not pronouncing nothing. They were picking at me on the Christmas party. They're
You
like,
would probably say...
Magenta is
You'd probably say like
Southwest.
cantaloupe or something.
Calliope?
Calliope?
She's the pronouncer.
We'll say that.
I have no clue.
From Espace Tricot. It's a free pattern from Espace Tricot. And so I started that. It's in fingering and mohair.
Oh my god, it's super
That's
cute.
gorgeous.
And I had, I'm using,
Your balls are flying on the
I know,
floor.
sorry. I'm trying to get to my
Get your balls
bags.
together, Elizabeth.
So the red mohair is Shibui Silk Cloud, which is a dream to work with. And it's in the colorway Tango. And it's 60% kid mohair and 40% silk. It's really a lovely yarn. And then the sock yarn is actually Malabrigo sock in the color Cereza.
Is that the
Cereza.
same
That's
one
the same one you made.
that I
that
made
you
my
made your-
leopard
yes.
out of?
Mhm.
It's really pretty.
Yep, that color is a beautiful red. So was hoping to have it done by Christmas, but I don't know if I'm going to get it done by Christmas or not.
Well, we have 13 days off. Maybe you'll get it.
13 days, yeah, you can get it going.
Yeah, I have to work Monday, Tuesday because a couple things came up. Otherwise, I would have had the whole week off this week too. But I have to work Monday, Tuesday, and then I'm off the rest of the week. So I might get it done if I just hammer away on it.
Sure, I'm sure you will.
I'm in the knitting
She
in the
just snaps
round
her
now.
fingers and boom.
And I'm not sure how long I'm going to do the sleeves. I may make it short sleeve or elbow length or 3/4. I'm not sure.
It's a very pretty pattern.
Those are my only whips.
Calliope.
Calliope. We're going with that name.
My guess.
So, okay. I'm going to excuse myself for 1 second to let my whining dog up
You don't want to hear him whine for the rest of the podcast?
so that he
Please, bring
stops
him on.
whining.
He's fine.
Okay, So what are my three whips? So my 3 whips in my list were those socks, my Musselburgh hat, and the boxy sweater. So I thought,
boxy.
so I kind of picked it up a little bit. I got one shoulder done. I'm so close to being done with this. I'm just gonna, I thought I did something wrong on it, but I actually didn't. So I'm gonna power through this one. Hopefully. I just have the shoulders.
I love the colors.
Oh, it's looking really cute.
It looks really great.
It is a box.
It is. I mean, that's why it's called boxy.
So the neck will be in that new green color, and the sleeves will be in the other green. This green color.
It's got really nice drape.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'll be really cute on you.
So I'm picking this up, and I'm just gonna work on this until it's done, and then that'll be my three finishes.
Right.
That's good.
And then you get to pick the next 3.
And then I'm hoping to keep like a sweater, a sock, and a shawl.
That's a good plan.
And then, let's see here. Sorry, I did kind of pick up this one a little bit here and there for like car knitting or something easy. This is my Danzig shawl.
This is so pretty.
Let's see. Like I brought it to Houston with us. It's
looking good.
There. I got to the point where
I wasn't expecting that to drop down that far.
You've got a lot done.
Where the orange marker is right here is last time I showed it.
Wow, that's a lot.
I'm on the second skein of the grays, so I'm like halfway done.
Yeah.
I guess. And then I was kind of worried I would have like different colors between the skeins, but I haven't noticed that yet.
No, I don't see
it. Plus with the break, using the other color, you probably wouldn't notice it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then I have lots of ends, but I did the weave and Stevens, so hopefully I can just trim those.
Chop them off.
Yep. And then I'm now decreasing, so I have around 200 stitches on, so it's not too big of a row, or too long. So maybe this will make it to the list next time. And then I also brought these socks because I think I'm going to be adding, ripping these apart and making a different sock pattern because I don't like the way my floats are on the sides. Like they're too tight or too wonky.
Oh.
So I have I'm going to pull this apart and make a different
Do you have a 9-inch circular like Elizabeth prefers? I mean, that might not have a float.
Honestly, I don't think these are kind of my style though, like the big gaps. But I found another pattern that I want to do. It's called Favorite Things by Lauren Colby.
So are you frogging these?
I'm going to frog this. And then, do another one. I'll have Audrey insert a picture of the other ones. But actually, Jennifer, I'm like, hey, what do you think about these other socks? And then she's like, oh, I like those. So we're going to cast on the other ones on New Year's Eve. That'll be our New Year's Eve project.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So I think that's all that I brought.
Have you tried using the 9-inch?
I haven't.
But doing it with like one 4-inch tip and one 3-inch tip?
No.
Or one 3-inch tip and one 2-inch tip? It actually makes a 10-inch needle.
Oh, I haven't. Maybe I'll have to make it a go. And then I'm trying to get my sewing mojo back. So I did write 3 patterns down for that as well. So I worked on these. These are, this is called Hocus Pocus by Pattern Basket.
Oh, that's cute.
That's so cute.
So I got the stars done. So the stars go on top of the small pumpkins.
Oh, that looks so cute.
And then this one, I believe, is the large.
I was about to say, that looks like a large pumpkin.
I have all my pumpkins done, thank goodness. And then this is the medium size, and this will get another like strip of the cream color on top. But I'm really close to getting this one done. And then my mom made me this a couple years ago. It's like a tiny little design board.
Oh, cute.
So you can it's just cardboard with
stuff together.
So like sometimes when you're putting things together, like you're working really fast, sometimes you can like, oh crap, that doesn't look right. But if you have them all laid out nice like this, it helps you see it. And it helps you
You can test colors that way too, right? Like
and
if you were trying to decide on a color.
Yeah, or even like throw your pieces on here and take them to the iron and iron what you need. What else was I going to say about this? So this is really, I use this for my, like the little leaves part because that was a lot of little pieces in there.
Mm-hmm. That's so cute.
It's just nice to kind of lay it out and see it, and then when you want to go to sew a row together or whatever, they're all in order. It's all good. So just a little piece of cardboard with fabric on the back and a little bit of batting. So it's been fun. And that's all I have. Oh, I started a Christmas present for my sister-in-law, but I don't want to show it because I don't know if she watches or not. But so I ordered 2 patterns from this By Annie company. So one for me, one for her. I guess I'm not going to show hers because I don't want to spoil it. But I wanted to do this messenger bag. And her patterns have kind of been intimidating to me because there are a lot of layers and a lot of
it's very cute.
A lot of extra, like batting and different tools and stuff. So I'm gonna give her patterns a go and see how it works out. So wish me luck on that.
Yay! Good luck.
Thank you. Okay, that's it.
I have to grab one more thing. I just thought of.
Go ahead.
Okay. Watch out, Tony.
So I have a few whips. I always have a few whips. I have a neighbor who is having his son's wife is having their first grandchild. So I wanted to make him, for his first grandchild, a blanket. And when I need something big and fast, I usually jump to crochet.
That's sweet.
So it's just a shell stitch baby blanket. I bought this yarn. It's Yarn Bee in sugar wheel cotton Yarn Bee. And I bought enough to make a second baby blanket because Celeste's mom, which is my oldest granddaughter, Celeste's mom is expecting again another boy. So I'll make a blanket exactly like this for her as well. But this one is for my neighbor.
This feels really nice.
So it's just 100% cotton. Mm-hmm. It's just and the yarn does the work. The yarn does all the
gorgeous.
It is
all the color
really
changes,
nice.
and it goes fast. I mean, it's crochet, so it's like a 5.0 or 5.5 needle on it. It goes pretty quick. So I've been working on that, and then I don't know if you guys remember last episode when Elizabeth showed her Noro yarn for a pair of socks. Yeah, this is all Elizabeth's fault. I got the same yarn and I started the exact same socks.
Oh, those are nice.
So it goes pretty fast because it's a thicker yarn on size 7 needles.
Oh, so you started them?
I started them, the barley socks.
I haven't started. Oh, let me feel them. Oh.
I feel like I'm in the middle of something.
Nice.
Like
the
you guys are
yarn
romantic.
goes like thick and thin, so it's got, some stitches that are really long,
Those
and
are
some
amazing.
and some stitches that are a little bit, smaller. Like you can see different thicknesses in
Very
the yarn and
textured.
stuff, very textured and like I said, size 7, so they go a bit faster. But there's a rib pattern on the top, and then when you get to the foot, it's just stockinette on the bottom, and you follow the same rib pattern. The little heel flap. So it's just my first sock, but it's all Elizabeth's fault. So, and they've gone kind of fast, because it's thicker yarn. So my biggest main whip has been the 4th and final triangle of my blanket. So
that's pretty color.
So this is Ankara Green Malabrigo Rios.
It's pretty.
And then the next color is this one. It's called Criss Criss. And then of course it will have the same ivory on the outside. So once I hit, this is the last triangle. And then once I have them all together, then I can start steaming them up. All done, start steaming them up. So I'm pretty excited.
Great.
So that's been, I should have brought the green one to show, but I forgot it. So I finished the green. So there was the reddish pink, then there was the oranges, and then there was the greens, and now this is the last one. So.
And that was the kit from Web?
It's from Jimmy.
How dare you say
Jimmy Beans.
Web?
Sorry.
Yeah, it's Jimmy Beans.
Sorry.
It's my
I knew it was one of
second.
those.
Yeah, it's my second year doing the Blanket of the Month Club. So it's a skein of yarn every month. and you end the year with a blanket. So I just got the last ivory skein like yesterday. Like literally just came in the mail yesterday. You could kind of tell what your next color was going to be based on this pattern. But I've already signed up for next year's, and Melissa signed up too. So next year's. You did? Uh-huh. Oh, and nice. I think Melissa Brown is doing it, and I think Darlene is doing it. Nice. It's with Earth Yarn.
Left out.
You want to do it?
I don't know.
You should buy it.
Do it.
I have to look at it.
I'll show you a picture later. So
I can have our wonderful editor.
Yeah, put in
a
picture. There's two different colors. There's two colors to pick from. One is the choice color of the knit designer, and one is the choice color of the crochet designer. Because every month comes with instructions for either the knit blanket or the crochet blanket, so you can do it either way. And this year, next year with the Earth yarns, they are going to be exclusively dyed for the blanket. So they aren't like these yarns are purchasable through Malabrigo Rios. You can still buy these colors, but next year's the Earth yarns, I believe that they're going to be exclusive to the blanket.
Mm-hmm. Earth Yarns is really a neat company. I did a Zoom call with the owner of Earth Yarns, and they are a 3-generational yarn company.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And every skein of yarn you buy,
they tree.
They plant a tree. So my blanket will donate 12. We'll plant 12 trees.
They
that's
donate.
Nice.
They have planted over 300,000 trees in Africa.
Wow.
Yarn purchases.
That's so neat.
Yep.
So neat. So
and they have really unique striping colors. Some of them are.
Yeah, their colors are gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
So they get their wool, merino wool from Australia, and it's dyed in Turkey. And I think Madtosh is also, a lot of companies use Turkey to dye their yarns.
That's awesome.
Yep, and he went to school for, financial stockbroking, be a broker, and he
really,
dyeing.
And he's dyeing yarns.
His family, yeah.
That's so awesome. That's so awesome.
It is a very neat company, and they also, when it has if you get one of their skeins that's just one color, and it's named after is what they dyed it with. If that makes sense.
Yep. Yeah. That's pretty.
It's a natural dye.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's my spiel.
Good. That's good. I have one other thing I forgot to show.
Those are so
cute. I have been doing a lot of needle felting, and I made some ornaments for a few people in my neighborhood. And a lady, her children do an ornament exchange with some children from another family who moved away to Florida.
Oh,
and
that's
so
awesome.
She saw some of the things I was doing. She's like, "Oh, those would be perfect because they're non-breakable." And so I said, "Well, do you want me to do something for you?" She's like, "Yeah, can you just think of something for 3 kids?" And I'm like, "Okay." So I was thinking about it. I'm like, how about some Christmas mice? So there's 2 little boys and a girl. So I came up with this little one. I didn't have a pattern. I just kind of winged it. So it's a little mouse in a Santa hat. And then I put the year on it because I thought, well, as they get older, then they'll know what year they got them. And then this one is in a little stocking.
That is so cute.
And then this one is for the little girl. And so the little girl mouse sleeping.
My cats have so much fun with
that. So
they have enough fun.
Anyway, so I'm going to deliver them to her today. So I just thought of that.
Sweet.
Oh, I show those. They're kind of cute.
They're very adorable.
So.
And before we get to stash enhancements, we had a KAL. We should probably announce that. Yeah.
Yes.
So we had a big KAL, a stash, use your stash knit along. And instead of doing all the winners like on air or whatever, I went ahead and pulled them all this morning. So for the 0 to 1 year, we have the Yarn Stories yarn as the prize.
This skein here.
It's beautiful. There were 62 people that entered.
Good job.
So 2 to 63. The winner was number 51 who made a KAL, and it's I Now Hour. So I Now Hour. Contact me on Ravelry or
can you ping her on Ravelry too?
I think I can. Yeah,
we can maybe do that.
I can ear burn her.
Yeah,
that's what it is. There and then for the 1 to 2 year, we have 2 skeins of Suburban Stitcher yarn. There were
in the Boardwalk colorway.
Yeah, there were 10 people that entered, so 2 through 11, and the winner was LME Cole, which I think her name is Linda. She made a beautiful ornament. Audrey's going to insert pictures of the finished items here. So the first one was a KAL, the second one was an ornament.
Good job, guys.
And then the third one was over 2 years, which you get to pick 3 skeins of yarn from Suburban Stitcher. You'll need to contact Elizabeth on this one because you're going to hook them up with Diane, right?
Yeah, so the best way to do it is probably, I'll ping you on Ravelry, and then if you can send me your, message me your email address, either DM me through Instagram or through Ravelry, whatever. I'll just contact you and then send me your email address, and I will send that to Diane and let her know that you'll be in contact with her. And then you can select your base and select your colorway. Mm-hmm. Now, she just moved and their closing was delayed, so they're just getting settled in their house. So it may be a few weeks, before she can get you the yarn, but.
And there were 2, it was 2 through 39, and number 6, it was a hat, knitting Mary B. So congratulations.
Yay. Good job, guys.
And then I took all the numbers from the first one all the way to the last one. We had 110 entries. Thank you so much,
That's
everybody.
A lot. You guys have really cranked out some stuff.
Some great stuff. And the winner for, from everybody involved, this winner gets to choose their bag from Bags by Awesome Granny. Thank you, Darlene.
Thanks, Darlene.
And the winner's number 63, Knitting Texan, and she knit some beautiful socks. So there we go, all 4 winners. So thank you.
Yep.
Yes, thank you very much. And we've been thinking about a new KAL. We'll maybe think about it and put some ideas out there and stuff. And then hopefully in January when we podcast again, we'll maybe get together. Think of a new KAL to do and announce a new KAL and all that other stuff. And in the interim, we hit 400
subscribers. So
thank you guys so much. We really appreciate you guys
so we're gonna have them comment below, right? So there's no way for us to just go into YouTube and say 1 through 400 and then pick subscriber 278 and find them. It's YouTube just does not make it that easy for us. So we are gonna need everybody to comment. So if you'll comment below on this video, then we can do a random drawing on that.
How long do we want to leave the comment, like a cutoff date?
I think maybe
a couple weeks in case people are busy.
Next time we podcast.
Okay. And since we don't know the next time that we're going to podcast, I would say maybe the 1st or 2nd week of January.
Maybe mid-January?
Yeah, mid-January.
Mid-January.
Because we're podcasting today on the 18th. My guess is that we're going to podcast maybe around anywhere from the 13th forward, so maybe we'll close at the 13th. Does that sound good?
Sounds good.
Yeah. So January 13th is your cutoff. So
and then I got some Zorn Junction Yarn Company hand dyed in Zorn, Texas, which is local to us. So this is their Zorn Zebra sock, and this is an SW Merino 2-ply. So
which is Southwest.
It's not super
It's not super wash because it doesn't write it out, so it's just Southwest.
Yeah, it's 437 yards, 100 grams. This is in sheepwalk colorway.
So it's a really fun color.
Yes.
And then I also picked up some soap from Cranberry Bath Bombs in the Cedar Mist.
Nice.
So we will throw that in there as well.
Along with a lavender sachet.
A lavender sachet that I needle felted and
made.
So I can show you.
Yeah, and the back.
And it's just a cotton on the back. And then you can, as the scent dwindles, you just kind of rub it and it releases the oils inside.
It smells really great.
So it's Texas lavender. And
so I'll snap a picture of that to put up in the show notes. So that'll be the prize. So just comment. We're having them comment what their favorite holiday tradition. Holiday tradition. Yes, your favorite holiday tradition. Favorite holiday tradition, and so January 13th, and then we'll select the winner from there. Yeah, on the next podcast. On our next podcast, we'll announce it. So so thank you. Thumbs up if you liked it. Share it. The whole 9 yards, so we can get more and more subscribers, so we can give away more and more yarn. Yep. So true. Okay, what else? Stash. Oh, do we want to do the tips first? Sure. Okay. I have a tip. I have a really good tip. I heard about it the other day, and I just thought I would mention it because I always have trouble with this. So it has to do with counting where you're at in cable rows if you're knitting cables, because sometimes I shy away from cables because I always have a hard time telling when to start the next cable unless I put a stitch marker in, and it's just kind of a pain for me. So you do a cable on row 1 and then you don't do another one till 6, but you can't figure out how to count those 5 rows in between because you twist it and you're like, where does row 1 start at?
So I found this was online from 10 Rows a Day on YouTube. So it's not my thing, but that's where I got it from. And I thought I'd just show you. So basically, when you're knitting cables, well, you'll get those little. I'm gonna jump up here. Sorry, just pull the sweater out so you can see how it kind of makes the holes when you do your turn. And so you take just a needle and you put it in the hole of the last cable. So like,
you know how the cable like makes a little hole
right
there,
here,
you go, right there. See that
right.
hole?
Fingers coming out or fingernail, and then say your I don't know. Let's say this is where I was done knitting because the sweater's obviously finished. But if you insert the needle into the hole where the last cable was, then you just count the number of bars up, and that's how many rows you've done.
That's a good tip.
That's a great tip.
So if you need to do 10, you can say, oh, I've done 9, got to knit one more row, and then I twist for my cables.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna do more cable projects because I think that will really help me speed me up, from a speed standpoint too.
Yep. Usually I have like a chart and then washi tape, and then
Yes.
like sometimes I'll forget to move the washi
Exactly.
tape up,
Or if
I'll
you
forget to hit
stop,
a clicker.
Yeah.
if you stop and then you go back to it another time, and
of
you're like,
course.
where was I? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that was a really good tip. And
It's
I
a great tip.
Just wanted to share that. So.
Yes.
Anyway, sorry. Get that off my lap. It's hot. Okay. Now, how do we support the economy?
How did we help the economy? Well, there was a new yarn shop that opened in my area.
Yes. Farm to Needle.
Yes. Okay.
In green. It's actually in green. New Braunfels green area, but I think technically it's green, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on. Sorry.
Crinkles.
That's life. We all have our crinkles. My knee
Life
started
of a knitter.
crinkling. Okay, so this is lichen and lace.
Mm.
I got them. This is colorway shroom. I love how the label has little hand sewing details, zigzag. And then I got a little mini skein.
So cute.
In amber.
Is that going to be
Socks.
Socks? Or?
Socks.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
Because
It's going to be
I don't have
awesome.
enough socks. Says no knitter ever.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
Pretty.
Allie from Savvy Skeins, she's actually teaching beginner knitting classes there.
Oh, that's awesome.
And she's actually thinking about doing a cranking day.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. So this is, Allie put
Did
out
she
there.
get a machine? Did Allie
No,
get a
not
machine?
Allie.
Oh, Melissa.
Farm, yeah, Melissa.
Yeah, I've
Farm
talked to her about
to
it. Yep.
Needle.
Mhm.
Okay. So Allie put out there that she was doing a 40% off mystery skein. I actually purchased a t-shirt from her, so I went to her house and picked up my t-shirt, and might have not been a mystery for me.
Might not.
Non-mystery mystery?
Yeah, I got Optimal DK in the Storm Chaser colorway.
Oh, that's pretty.
For 40% off. I'm
Wow.
not sure
Beautiful.
if I'm going to make a hat or maybe try out DK weight socks.
DK weight socks are fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also got my shipment from Suburban Stitcher for her fake club.
Did you ever find them?
No, I ordered a new one.
Oh, yeah, because she opened up the...
Yes. So
Okay.
I got, this is her sport weight, and it's in Enchanted Forest.
It's beautiful.
Her sport weight is lovely.
I'm going to make a cardigan out of all of these in sport weight. So, that one. Trying to see what else I got in here. Ply is another local yarn shop that is now only online. And she is having a 40% off sale. So I grabbed all of her Madtosh vintage and antique lace. So I got about 4 skeins for 40% off.
Wow, I
Nice.
love that colorway.
So I think
It's
I'm gonna do
neutral.
this simple summer
Mhm.
sweater. I think I'm gonna get a black
That'd be
and just
beautiful.
be classy, like just.
That'll
so-
be very nice.
Oh, I like that idea.
Mhm.
I might have to copy that. That's nice.
Okay. She'll get
Already
done.
thinking of all the new cows we'll do.
Oh, I know.
Okay, and then
That's
this
a good
one
pattern,
jumped
too.
in my stash today from Chasing Rabbits Fiber Company, but I thought they changed their name. I don't
They did,
remember.
but I bought this so long ago when she first...
Okay, this is
Now
it.
it's Barker's Wool. Barker's Wool?
I don't
Dawn
know.
Barker is her name. I think it's Barker's Wool now.
So this is the holly color on the BFL 4-ply finger weight. 437 yards.
It was the...
It's
The
beautiful.
holly, it's really pretty. I'm excited to see how this knits up. Okay, I think that's it. That's all I got.
All right, Karen.
I got the same, Holly, because it was a gift from Elizabeth. Thank you very much, Elizabeth. So
You're welcome.
the same Chasing Fiber Co. This one. And then I didn't bring it because I had a ton of stuff to bring. But I do have a picture that I sent to Melissa to insert. Melissa gave me a beautiful skein of the same lichen and lace yarn in the DK weight, I believe, with a beautiful pom-pom.
Yep, worsted.
Worsted with a beautiful pom-pom and buttons and stickers and everything, and it's in the burnt lobster colorway, and I absolutely love it. I think I'm going to make the Twistmas hat, which is by
Espastrico.
Yeah, can't say that one. So... And then, I think my
She said, "Oh, you know that space company?"
Yeah, I was like,
I said Espastrico.
I was like, S-E space tricot. I mean, I was sounding out my fourth grader words. So, you know.
That's the Texas pronunciation.
Yes,
French.
Texas French, yeah.
I mean, there is a Paris in
French.
Texas.
Yeah.
There is Paris. I've
There's
been
Texas,
there.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been there, so.
Ooh, that looks squishy.
Eat, Sleep, Knit had a sale on Black Friday, and I'm not a Black Friday shopper unless it's online. But I believe Eat, Sleep, Knit does this every year. You place an order on the Friday after Thanksgiving, and you get a surprise discount. You don't know what the discount is ahead of time.
Wow.
It can be a 100% discount. Your entire
My
order can be
goodness.
free.
Wow.
It can be 50%, 20%, 25, 10, 15. But
Wow.
every single order has a discount.
Wow.
Every single one. I believe I got a 10%. And then they have a Ravelry group where people like go and they post, I got 50%.
Oh my
and,
goodness.
and they put their order number and stuff. It's a lot of fun. So I got a sweater's quantity of this. It's the Medusa colorway in Malabrigo Rios. And I
Pretty.
absolutely love it. It's more of a Melissa colorway because I thought it would be a little bit more gray than purple.
It's pretty though.
But I still love it. The one thing that you can't do, there's no returns. You like have to click a button before you even go to the website saying you understand there's no returns, exchanges, nothing. Once you click buy, you don't know what your discount's going to be, and you can't send it
It's like
back.
it's
so.
kind of like gambling, right?
A little
Like
bit,
rolling the
a
dice.
little bit of rolling the dice. You know, a little bit of Vegas. You know,
So what
like,
discount did you get?
I got 10.
Nice.
I got 10%, which was nice
Yeah.
because you know I got quite a few of these. So it
Every
was-
little bit counts.
And then another thing that they do is when you get your order, they give you little scratch off stickers. They give you like a scratch off
Oh,
card.
Fun.
So throughout the year, they tally up how many yards that you've purchased. And they might have like a power purchasing. I swear I get no money from Eat Sleep Knit. I'm not affiliated in any way and I get no kickbacks for this. I'm just explaining it. So you can like let's say you've bought 1,000 yards worth at the beginning of the year, then you get like $5 off and you get like this little patch in the mail and you get like put in a team. And then once you hit 4,000 yards, you get $10 off. Like just $10 gift certificate in your account because you have an account that you log in with. Well, when they send you these little scratch off cards, they send you 2 with every order. And you might get like 50, like if you match 3, then you get that prize. So like you might get 50 yards added to your account.
Oh, wow.
You have to mail the card back in. Or you might get $5 off. So you mail the card back in, they'll put a $5 gift certificate in your account.
Oh.
When I got this order, I got a $50 scratch off. So I have, plus I hit the next level, so I have like $60 in my account to use.
That's awesome.
So yeah, so it is really awesome. So not only did I get 10% off of this, it added yardage to my account to hit my next goal of $10 off, and then I got a scratch off for $50. So
That's
was
great.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I got a sweater's quantity of this. And then I am obsessed with that peppercorn colorway. I love Madeline Tosh. It's one of my favorite
That
yarns.
colorway is fabulous.
So I got the ASAP base in both peppercorn.
What's the ASAP base?
It's bulky. It's 90 yards. And the horn colorway because I wanted to make this hat. It's called the Corkscrew Beanie.
Oh my goodness.
So this is the
Hey,
hat.
yeah.
Yeah. This is the pattern. I just think it looks like a really cool herringbone style thing. And then these are I got horn and peppercorn. The bottom is horn and the top is pepper. It's a single ply, bulky. It's like 90 yards and I think each
Can I see
one's
the
going to
pattern?
make one hat. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my gosh, that's cute.
That'll knit up really fast. Like
Yeah,
fast
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. So yeah, and then
I'm a speed now.
That's very pretty.
yeah, Elizabeth Speed. So I just thought it was cute.
That's very cute.
Yeah, designed by Yarn It All by Joe. So
So
uncork and unwind. So
Very fitting.
yeah, so those were my stash enhancements.
Great. All right, I have a couple things. So I also went to the new yarn shop, Farm to Needle, and I got some really cute buttons. So they're ceramic buttons, and I got some llamas and gingerbread.
Oh my god, those are cute.
And I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I just thought they were so darn cute. I needed them. So I got those. Excuse me, I dropped something. Okay. And then I also got, sorry, sit on top of you, a really cute, from Pitter Patter Polymer, a really cute stitch marker / progress keeper.
I would use that as a progress keeper. That's beautiful.
It's on an earring bag. It's so pretty. Cute little Christmas tree. So I got that, and it was so cutely packaged with a little thank you in a little box with washi tape. So cute. I love little cute things. So that I did not get from Farm to Needle. Sorry, I got that online.
Sorry, I just hit like exercise in the middle of my podcast. So clearly I've been doing other activity for the last 12 minutes. So
Anyway, getting back to Farm to Needle,
Yeah,
I also
sorry.
got a Woolens February Hat Kit, which came in this
fun.
cute little box.
Oh, that
bag,
is
not
cute.
box bag, in this gray color. I think it's called Pebble. And then it came with a little, in the kit came with a little, gosh, you can't get it off, little leather tag and the little colored yarn to stitch it on.
Oh, that is super
Yeah.
cute.
So it'll be a quick little hat. I'll do. And then I got online from Ruby and Rose's Yarn. She's having a sale. She's still having the sale, 20% off of everything. She just moved recently from, I think she was in Missouri, and now she's in Indiana. And so I got some of her Surrey. It's her Rose Cloud base, which is a baby, 74% baby Surrey alpaca, 26% silk, 328 yards per 50 grams. And I got the Sangria and the Holly colorways.
Those are pretty.
Just to add to my collection of Surrey, because I'm obsessed with it.
Yes, you are. But you make such beautiful things with it.
Yeah, I don't know. Then, I don't keep jumping all back to Farm to Needle. Sorry, I got this from Farm to Needle. It's from Autumn and Indigo Fibers. And the fingering, which is 100% American Rambouillet Black Sheep blend, 250 yards per 56 grams. I got colorway dark gray,
That looks
light
really squishy.
gray,
Oh yeah.
and
Feels
Adobe.
nice. Feels very sheepy. Not
Yeah.
sheepy, but
It's really nice.
squishy.
So I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I just thought
These are
colors
so
were pretty.
Elizabeth colors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought they were pretty. So maybe a hat or some fingerless gloves or a cowl. I'm not sure. May just sit in my stash as a
That's okay.
Pretty
like
decoration.
to look at it for a while. Yeah, decoration. I also ordered online from To The Max Yarn Co., which is Jody Brown from the Grocery Girls. She released some of her Christmas colorways, and I'm a sucker for Christmas yarn. And so I have been wanting to do the some DK socks based on input from you guys. And so I got on the DK base, I got the Vintage Holiday colorway. And I'm thinking I'm going to do some Christmas socks. But I don't know, I also think it would be a cute hat with mohair. So I'm not sure.
It would be.
I know, right? So I'm so torn. But I'll decide. I don't know. Anyway, I got that. And then on the fingering weight base, I got Frosted Cranberry.
That's pretty. I haven't ordered from them.
Her yarn's really nice. Gingerbread Man. The only time I knit with it was when I cranked a tube for Carrie. I was
And you know what?
Wow,
I
it's
gave-
really a nice base.
I gave one of those pairs of socks to my sister. She says it's her favorite pair.
Mm. And then this one is called Sleigh Ride.
Just hear those sleigh bells jingle.
Oh. one other one. Vintage. Oh, I already talked about this one, right? Yeah. Sorry. Too much stuff here. I got a whole pile of stuff over here. Sorry. I also ordered one of the holiday bags from Hohie & Co.
Look how beautiful it is.
And you know,
Glitter,
like
glitter,
a week
glitter.
later was their Black Friday sale, and then they shipped all the stuff out, and then customs changed, and they have literally been pretty much shut down, other than shipping to wholesale orders. So, I think they finally just got everything returned, like this week, right? Yesterday or something.
Returned to them?
Returned to them, and they can redo the paperwork now and resend everything out, but that was horrible, especially at the holidays. But this was one of the new bags. I don't even remember what it's called. It's a very large, boxy kind
That's
of
really
tote.
pretty.
Square.
It's very pretty.
And it was in the copper pink.
I was tempted by that. But, I mean, tempted
metallic.
that whole.
Or the rose gold metallic, I'm sorry. Yeah.
But I was like, no, I have to be good.
That was my Christmas present to myself.
You were on the nice list.
I was on the nice list. And then I also ordered, for Christmas for myself, I have to justify stuff. I've been wanting one of the leather totes from Sandy from By the Lakeside.
Oh.
And this was in the pink camo. It was a pre-order a while ago. I ordered the leather is amazing. It's so
very soft. We wish you could have feel YouTube, but
it was in pink camo. And I think Christina from Chelsea Lux Yarn also dyed up a colorway in pink, what she called pink camo. So they kind of went together.
that's really soft.
Which maybe I'll get that sometime too, but I haven't gotten it yet. And then I ordered also from By the Lakeside. She had an update with this bag. I think she called it the Golden Hour set. So it was a sock set from the Cozy Knitter, self-striping in Golden Hour colorway, and then Sandy did a bag that matched, and it's so cute together. So I got that.
Is that self-striping?
It's self-striping,
Okay.
yep. Mhm.
That's very pretty.
Yes. And then I just got this in the mail yesterday from Mustache Yarn in DK weight in a gingerbread colorway.
Ooh, that was tempting too.
I
Trying
know,
to be
right?
good.
So this is definitely going to be socks. So maybe the other one I will do a hat and do this in the DK socks. I don't know. But she sends this postcard. I just think it's so beautiful. Like a thank you postcard. It's like this really thick. It's just so beautiful. So I wanted to show that. And so that'll be self-striping. It's really pretty.
It's nice ordering from her because we're in the same area. So
Oh, you get it like next day.
Yeah,
almost.
we get it super
like a day or
fast.
two.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And then I ordered some stuff from the Grocery Girls. I think it was over Thanksgiving when our Thanksgiving in the U.S. And they had free shipping or something, and so I placed an order. And that's when I got that some yarn and stuff. And then I ordered some pom-poms from them.
Oh my god, those are so cute.
I know. I think this one's kind of wild, but I don't know if I have anything for it.
Oh, you've got plenty of pink and.
I think I ordered a lavender one too, but I already have it set aside with some
These are
yarn
so
to knit a hat.
cute.
Oh, that's cute. It's a shawl cuff. And then I ordered this little shawl cuff, like a silvery gray
It
colorway.
has like a little grocery card on it.
Yeah. And
I love the little knit stitches here.
a little bracelet. And like a rose gold colorway. That's a little leather bracelet.
Again, grocery cart.
So, and that's it. That's
Good job.
Yeah, I may have gotten some other stuff that's not like important to show because I didn't realize Carrie has to type all this in. So.
It's okay, I don't mind.
Because you know I have to type all this in. I'm like, oh, I never knew that. How curb my spending now?
It's funny when you look at the show notes. It's like, what are we wearing? Which is of course just 3 lines. You know, FOs, which today will be a lot more lines, but and then whips. And then stash announcements. It's a lot of fun, though.
I'm sorry, my yarn piggery. And then I've also been opening my Advent sets, and I know a couple of people have asked for me to show them, which I will show them. We'll probably do like a separate video that'll be at the end of this, so if you want to see them.
We'll have Audrey added on some pictures and video. And
There's
stuff
just
like
too
that.
much around us for me to get them all out right now.
Yeah,
so.
a bunch of walking around. I don't know if you heard a minute ago, Antonio's like going around, and then he's coming back around behind the iPad. And anyways, but we do have a book.
Oh, yeah.
A book review
A book
from
review.
Nancy. Yes.
Which my mom is so sweet. She wrote this out like in November. And I'm like, okay. And I put it in a safe place. And they came to podcast today, and I couldn't find it.
She's walking around the whole upstairs. Where did I put that book review? Where did I put it?
And I'm like, it's in a safe place, and I couldn't find it. And I told my mom, I said, I can't find it. And she goes, well, I'm not doing another one. I'm like, okay. My mom is so funny. She's feisty. Anyway.
She's the greatest.
She wrote this all. It was so cute because I came home from podcasting last time, and this was, like, the next day, this was sitting on my place where I usually sit in the morning for breakfast at our the kitchen counter. Anyway, this is a holiday book, and it's called The Christmas Wedding Guest by Susan Mallory. And she said, if you like Hallmark movies, you'll like this book. It's a heartwarming story of two sisters who find love and happiness in a small town that treasures Christmas.
Aww.
So, The Christmas Wedding Guest by Susan Mallory.
I think I'm going to have to check that one out.
Yeah,
She said it's a real quick light. Like I said, it's like Hallmark movie in a book.
There you go.
So, anyway. And then I have one other kind of a favorite thing that I wanted to share. I know I shared that Keel's lip
I bought it.
thing. Okay, and then I also found another one. And this one is really...
Better?
I like them both, but this one
different.
was much more affordable.
Okay.
How about that? I was going to say
Cost
cheap.
effective.
That sounds terrible, but
Cost effective.
cost effective. It's really good, and it does have a little bit of a difference too. This is called Lavender Dreams, and it's an overnight lip mask infused with lavender. I'm on a lavender kick, and it's so cute. It has this little itty bitty baby spoon that comes in the top.
Oh my gosh!
So when you get to the bottom of the jar, you can dig it out or whatever. Or if you don't want to put your finger in your jar.
Does it work as well?
It does, and what I like about it, because lavender is good for inflammation, and so it really, I like it. It's really good. So I kind of go between the two. Like one night I'll use one, and the next night I'll use the other one. I really like it. And I think it was only like, I don't know, $7 or $8 US. So, I mean, it was really inexpensive. So I definitely highly recommend that. It's from I got it from Ulta. Yep. So it's their brand, Ulta Beauty.
Ulta Beauty.
Brand.
Good. Perfect.
So just thought I'd mention that. It's a good stocking stuffer too. If you need last minute stocking
Need some
stuffer.
last minute gifts.
So
I do. I'm not done yet.
you're not done yet?
Christmas shopping. No.
Oh, you're done Christmas shopping.
I'm pretty much done, but I need to wrap, and I am very wrapping challenged. So my wrapping is usually not
That's why
visually pleasing.
That's why they make gift bags.
Yes, bags are easy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
I forgot to show. Speaking of bags, one more stash enhancement that I just got from Melissa. Sorry, totally forgot. So this is the Lichen and Lace in Peony colorway. And it's DK, right?
No, worsted.
Worsted. So I will probably use this for my next hat. It's like peachy and beige and pinky. It's beautiful. And then this gorgeous pom-pom that just has the ever so slight tipping in black, which will be very, very pretty together.
perfect.
Yep. So I forgot. And then some cute little buttons.
And stickers.
Ceramic buttons with those pink flowers. And then these cute little adorable stickers that were in the bag. So cute. Anyway. I forgot. When you mentioned bag, I was like, oh, I have that stuff in the bag.
I wish I would have brought mine. I have the picture to insert, but
So, we don't, you're talking about Christmas shopping. We don't, I send money to my sister. She lives in Colorado, and they couldn't come for Christmas this year because of COVID and scheduling and stuff. So, I send money to her for my niece and nephew. And they also have birthdays in December, the 16th and 19th. So I kind of just send it all at once in November. And I'm like,
sure,
you figure out what they want, and it's just easier.
Of course.
And plus they're teenagers, so they like the money and whatever. So we don't really do a lot of gifts. I'll buy my mom and dad some little things, whatever. But that's kind of it. But this year we decided to get kind of a group gift for all of us, and we got a pizza oven. So we got a gas-powered Uni pizza oven, which we have set up. But the first time I tried to use it was at night, and I probably shouldn't have tried to use it at night. And I couldn't get it lit. My dad's telling me, just push it in. So I'm like, but it's not lighting. And so I bent down to look at it, and all of a sudden it caught, and it went push.
Oh, no.
oh my God, it could have been, like, I really could have been hurt. And so I laugh about it now. I shouldn't laugh about it, but
That's scary.
next thing you know, my dad's going on my hat. I'm like, what are you doing? He goes, you were sparking. I'm like, oh, okay.
All right.
I go,
Oh my gosh.
and I didn't feel anything, but I go in the house and I touch, I'm like, what's in my hair? Well, my hair
Burnt a
singed,
little bit.
and it's falling down, and I'm like, oh, that's nice. Nice way to kind of get some layers in your hair.
Yeah.
Don't recommend it. I would rather you go get it
And
done.
then the pizza was awful because it's a learning curve, and you know, it was
And
first time it was
they
at night.
say like the first few might not be that good.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was like got done. It cooks in like 60 to 90 seconds.
Oh,
so
wow.
fast. Yeah.
Wow.
And so it's important like that your dough's at a certain temperature before you put it in. And we didn't read enough about it before we did it, so our pizza was not that great.
Well, you shouldn't have to do like research and a paper before you use an appliance in your kitchen. But that's kind of where it's going these days, right?
Right.
You know, like you've got to read like a whole research paper on how to use, you know, the new fancy
Yeah, I
appliances.
still don't know how to use my air fryer. No.
Yeah, and we have this outside, and you can run off a propane tank, but we have a gas line outside to our grill. So I'm like, oh, let's just get an adapter put on, you know, to wire it off or whatever, or tee it off. And so we had to get a plumber. Well, it ended up costing us $1,000 to have the line, because we had to run the line further. You had to put like a tea in it, all this stuff. I was like, oh, that ended up being an expensive little pizza oven. So we better get a lot of pizzas out of
I have
it.
to say, it's really an expensive barber, because as you had your hair cut, you know, and singed off.
And then we had to get something to put it on, so that we used, we built like kind of a little, like a table, but we built it out of cinder block that we're going to paint with latex paint, and then we got a piece of granite that's really nice.
Oh, wow.
We got that cut, and so that was another couple $100. Like, this is an expensive little pizza oven. So
Not time to sell this house anytime soon.
Right.
Otherwise, it comes with a pizza oven.
Right? Because if it's attached, then that means that it is.
right.
Yeah.
So that's our Christmas gift to each other.
That's hilarious. That's good, though. You guys will be enjoying a lot of pizza,
I hope so.
which is good.
Hopefully I can master them.
There you go. Next Christmas party, pizza.
Pizza. Yeah, anyway. So, all right.
Dylan got his driver's
Oh,
license.
yes. That's so exciting.
Yay, Dylan, congratulations.
That'll help
It's
you a lot.
nerve-wracking, but it is very helpful.
Yeah.
And I got a text the other day from him like, I'm gonna go get my own dinner tonight. Is that okay? I'm like, yes. You go and you do you. Like, you become independent. Good job.
Yeah.
So,
That's awesome.
yes,
That's awesome.
I'm really happy for him.
That's great.
That's always a good feeling.
Is he getting more confidence driving now?
I think
like, 'cause it takes
so.
a little time,
It
right?
does.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he said that he missed the turn to get the dinner and ended up almost back home. And then
Oh, no.
before he hit the gas station to turn around.
Turn
and
around.
Go back.
Sometimes that happens.
It does. And
Yeah.
it's, you know, learning life. And then
Of course.
every Friday he goes to this little coffee place called On the Grind, and he texted me and he's like, Mom, do you want anything? And I'm like,
How
oh,
sweet.
that's really nice. But me and the girls, because it was the end of the semester yesterday, and I'm like, I'm just going to take their girls. I pick up another neighbor friend.
Yeah.
We're going to just go to On the Grind really quick. It's like, yay, we finished. It's holiday break. So we already went.
That's
And
good.
then he did buy Audrey ice cream from the gas station too. Like, he's
Aw.
just being
That's
That's
so
so
nice.
super
awesome.
proud of him.
That's
Way
great.
to go, Dylan.
Mm-hmm.
Very
awesome.
good.
Nice. All right.
I got nothing
Anything
else.
else?
We've been binge watching Yellowstone.
Oh, you know, we're going to try to do that over Christmas. Over my time off.
Good.
I've heard it's good.
It's good.
Yeah.
Kevin Costner's in it. And you just have
Oh,
to
I
say
didn't know he
how
What is that on? Is that on
Paramount.
Netflix or is that on
Paramount. Mhm.
Okay.
So one night I was taking Audrey to softball. She gets lessons from one of my husband's clients. It is my husband's birthday today too, so
Happy birthday, Trevor!
so we're listening to the radio, and then it was like a really inappropriate commercial for ED. And so we're sitting there and we're listening to it, and then it said something about the bedroom, like, and then Audrey's like, ED isn't that eating disorder? Like, why do you need help in the bedroom with an eating disorder? I'm like, that's where everybody goes to sneak food.
Of course.
Like, you need to ask.
Binge and hide their food in the bedroom.
Yeah, that's totally it. So I'm like, you need to ask your father about that one. So I'm not going to go there.
Way to deflect.
That's a dad question.
This is Sullivan.
So every time you hear a commercial about it, it is for an eating disorder.
Yes.
Dirty face.
Aww.
We found out Sully has a heart murmur. He's going to be 12. And then his brother, Jackson, we found out has a mass on his intestines. He's got cancer. So, but he seems to be doing really well right now, so we're keeping him comfortable. And he seems pretty energetic and stuff, so we're going to
happy.
treat it holistically because he can't have the surgery or anything at his age. They don't recommend it. So we're going to give him some turmeric golden paste. I've heard some good things about that as far as extending life with cancer. So
Costco has a liquid turmeric that I take
daily.
Really? That is so, I feel it.
Really?
I really feel it.
Wow.
I've taken the pills. I haven't tried a paste.
Yeah.
But the liquid, it's definitely more expensive than the
Yeah.
pills. It's 2 months worth because you take 15 milliliters each dose. I
Oh,
usually
wow.
take it at night before bed. And I really feel a difference.
Wow.
Honestly, I do. So
Wow.
I don't know if the liquid works for him or if there's something different with the paste because I've never done the paste. But my mom takes the pills, and I told her, I said, I used to take the pills. I didn't feel anything different. But as soon as I started taking that liquid, I felt it immediately.
Wow.
Feels
I'll
so
have to tell
let me
my
know
mom
about it.
about that. Yeah, we got like a pet one that's already made up for pets from I had to order it from Tractor Supply, so it shipped this week. It should be there. Probably on Monday it'll be there. We're going to try it and see. But that's interesting to know for humans. I haven't heard, we had any encounters with anyone who's been taking it. So
Yeah,
that's
no,
good to
my
know.
mom's
And I didn't know
doctors
it came in liquid.
my mom's doctors recommend it
Mhm.
for her to take,
Mhm.
and so I started taking it, but I never felt a difference with the pills. And then one day I was going through Costco, and they had the samples out or whatever, and they had, every once in a while they have like big rebate.
Yeah.
Because it's not cheap. It's
Right.
like $40 a bottle,
Yep.
but it's 2 months worth. But
Yeah.
they had like a rebate for $8 off. So I thought, okay, I'll give it a
That's
shot.
great.
And I'm telling you, within 2 days, I felt a difference.
Wow.
Just as an anti-inflammatory, I
Yep.
work out a lot, so I'm really sore a lot. So
That
I
would
just
be
I
good
felt
for
a
my
huge
mom
difference.
with her arthritis.
I just felt,
Maybe
my mom
not.
has
Yeah.
rheumatoid
My knees
arthritis.
start making a crunchy sound when I go up and down steps, so that's why I started taking it. It helps me sleep.
Yeah,
I think it really
does.
knocks
It's just
out
it was a
well
big
for me
help.
anyway.
It was a
Yeah.
big help for me. So I know everybody's different and everything,
Yeah.
but I could feel a difference right away. So
All right. Well,
Merry Christmas,
Merry
Happy
Christmas to
Holidays,
everyone.
Happy New Year, all of the fun stuff.
Congratulations to all of our winners.
Yes,
Yes.
congrats.
And also thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
watching and spending time with us. And
appreciate it.
yeah, all the likes and the subscribes. It's been great.
It's been fun communicating with people and like in Ravelry and on Instagram and and just the comments in YouTube and stuff. So it's been fun. Feel like we kind of get to know people a little bit.
You
So,
do.
Yeah. So it's something I'm thinking about for next year is that maybe we'll try spotlighting a few things that you guys do. And I think that would be fun.
That would be fun. Absolutely.
Maybe every podcast do a spotlight on one of the viewers or something.
That would be.
Yeah. So, if you guys are game for that. So anyway, I think that would be
Sally's
fun.
game. Yeah.
Sally's game for anything. Anything that involves people and food.
Especially
People and food.
That's me. I like people and food too.
Me too.
Yeah.
I like dogs more than people.
And our dogs are in desperate need of grooming, but they've had so many vet appointments and things. And
He's fine.
heavy breather.
I get that way too at the gym.
Me too.
Yes.
I took my Audrey once. I'm like, come to the gym with me. The next day she was like walking really slow.
That turmeric helps.
She's funny.
All right. Well, we'll let you guys go.
Uh-huh.
Again, thanks
Well,
for watching.
Went a little bit over our hour, but
Yeah.
you know,
Oh, yeah,
we
sorry.
went a little bit more than a month, so we had a lot more to talk about.
Yep.
But
Yep.
have a good one, and we'll see you guys next year.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Happy
Bye.
knitting. Hi, I just wanted to stop back. This is Elizabeth. I wanted to show you my Advents that I've been opening up. So this is the 2021 Advent from Speckled Finch Studio, and it came with a full skein, which I haven't opened yet. This is what is yet to be opened, and they're in these pretty silver and white bags. And these are the skeins that I have opened, kind of starting from this area. You can see Very subtle, soft, really beautiful skeins. And a lot of little treats were thrown in, little stitch markers, candy canes, teas, a lot of fun stuff in that set. I'm really enjoying it. Then this is from Suburban Stitcher. This is what's left to be opened up. And these are the skeins that I have already opened. You can see they kind of started here and they go around in here. Those are, I think, the first 17 days. I haven't opened up today's yet. And then this is from Chelsea Lux Yarn. And hers were delivered in kind of black and pink theme, confetti and stuff, or crinkle paper, I guess. And these are the colorways. They were in these cute little bags with numbers on them. And you can see that, and some candies and canes and teas and lots of fun stuff. And I'll just show you, I have them kind of underneath my little trees sitting on the top of my steps as I come up to my craft room. And that's because they're kind of surrounded by llama pictures and stuff. So anyway, that was just a little glimpse. Thanks. Merry Christmas.